All right. So that's MIOMSFAT. Good, best of luck to him. I know he's got not the best hand / Smash 4 situation, but now SFAT, Zach, how you doing?
You know, I'm feeling good. Up here. I'm feeling good.
Feeling good.
You know, I'm not great, but feeling okay.
I mean, let's just, let's be real. That was a heartbreaker. I'm not gonna mince words. You played, but you did play stellar. I mean,
yeah.
And it was funny because me and Vish were watching, and we're like, wow, he won. He took game 3, and it was like looking real bleak. And they're like, yeah, he's on the board now. He's got the momentum, and then FD Marth comes out. And what are you thinking at that point?
Well, so I've been talking with a lot of NorCal people recently, and I don't think FD is that good in that matchup, or Marth for Marth, because sure he's got the combo game, but if he can't win the neutral, then he can't do anything to you. So the whole time I was ready for this. I had prepared for FD, and I was ready.
Your combos were actually really, really on point. You actually had you did a lot of damage off of your grabs, actually. Like not as much as obviously Marth can do to Fox, but and did you actually kind of prepare that too, like?
Yeah, I mean, watch left in combo Marth a lot, and up throw up air is once they're in the air and they don't have a jump, up tilt will stuff all their stuff coming down. So. I just tried to get as many up airs, and I knew with each up air, it like sunk in on him more and more. So, Yeah,
it could be devastating. Yeah, Marth has to smash out of that. Actually, that's like the one thing that Marth again has.
Luckily, Kevin's a lot scarier on the smash DI. Like I don't up throw up air Kevin because he'll just get the smash DI.
Yeah, it comes down with the forward air. So what do you do to him?
Back air. I mean, you gotta mix it up, but like most of the time back air.
Yeah, and you like fighting Kevin on FD?
Sometimes, not always. It's not as easy because like up throw up air makes it so easy.
Right.
But up throw back air, it's kind of it's just not as good. It doesn't pop them up in the air as much as you need.
Besides that, any I saw your quote. Canadians, please stop taking place. Who is that? Who is that director?
It's just towards all of them.
All of them?
I mean,
all the Foxes, not KK so much, right?
No, not KK. Because I mean, I barely was able to get him to tech in the first place. But no, like all the Foxes and Falcons. I just played a lot of Canadians, and I saw a lot of them teching in place. And I told a few of them like you should tech in other directions,
right?
Because
maybe to the left or to the right.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's just a small shot.
Yeah, I think I'm also like I'm like a major what's it?
Tech and placer.
Tech and placer. Yeah, I'm a big what's the word I'm looking for? Culprit. I'm a culprit there. I'm a culprit there. And I think None was kind of getting me for it.
Yeah, it's kind of just it's like a reaction. People just do it innately without even thinking because they want to get up.
Yeah, you're like impatient.
Yeah.
And I've pointed this out to Bobby and a lot of people. It's like I feel like aggressive players like to tech and place more because you want to get back up. You want to get back into it. You're like, no, I disagree with you hitting me. I want to get back in the fray. So
Yeah.
So props to you. How did you feel about your other sets in top 8?
My winner set with KK, man, the nerves really got to me. I had to go outside and just like take 20 minutes, and I started singing "Lose Yourself" by Eminem to myself. I just needed to like chill and like get back my groove. It was just way too nerve-wracking, and he clutched it. Like his gimps, like every time he gimps me, it was really nerve-wracking. Right.
Yeah, his punishing was really on point until like. Well, for pretty much all of it, he was just getting a lot of damage off of everything. And then the loser set happened, and talk about that.
It felt better, although I think he took the first 2 again, and then like I think it was the same thing. Like he took the first 2, and then I barely beat him on FD, and then was able. And then at that point, I was like, all right, I don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose. I really want to play MIOMSFAT King, and so I just try to like put myself in the foundry. Actually, I tried to imagine myself in the foundry just with Dewan, like super comfortable, like
I had a moment, dude. I actually had a moment like that. I was playing. What the hell was it? I was playing Vish. Was Vish the one? I had to beat Vish to get to top 8.
You had a lot of Falcons.
Yeah, and I also played Cena, Ashik, in winners. And against each of them, I tried to visualize like I was playing a NorCal player. Against Cena, I was like, okay, it's just Gar. And against Vish, I was just like, okay, it's just Nicholas and Whittier. And I was just like, okay, it's just like a player that I know that I play all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
you know their habits. You're comfortable. You're just.
Well, not necessarily their habits because they have different habits, but like I know how to beat that character, and I know and it sounds like you did a similar thing.
Yeah.
Did you do it as far down as actually visualizing a player? Like with Mewtwo King, were you like, okay, it's just like Kevin, you know?
No, with Mewtwo King I'm confident with. Like, I can visualize Mewtwo King as Mewtwo King, and I feel like I know his weaknesses pretty well. But KK was different. Like, I really had to imagine like Dewan was just sitting next to me, or Shrooms, and we were just at the Foundry like any other Tuesday. So
cool.
Yeah. People, I think, when you're practicing at home, that's what you should kind of incorporate. Just get comfortable at home, and then when you go to tournaments, just like imagine you're in your room just playing a CPU or playing your brother.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually.
It helps conquer those nerves.
Yeah, that's actually really strong. Someone actually asked me this morning. Someone actually asked me like, hey, what do you do about nerves? And I didn't really know what to tell them because it's kind of, different things work for different people. But that visualization is a good one. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Any of your other sets or anything else you wanted to talk about in general?
I wish I could have played Rain-X. That would have been a lot of fun.
You housed with him or you played him in a lot of friendlies, I heard.
A few yesterday or Friday. A few, not too many actually, but he gave me some trouble. Him and Ryan gave me a lot of trouble in friendlies.
Interesting.
But I think the nerves kind of overcame Ryan in our set.
Yeah. You played pretty well, it looked like.
But other than that, I just, shout outs to NorCal. NorCal is the best place in the world.
Always. Yep, I concur.
Shout outs to Bobby.
Yup. Wait, Siege?
Bobby Siege.
Yup.
Well,
and Scar.
All Bobbies.
All the Bobbies. Money. Let's not forget Money.
Can't forget Money. I know he's watching this somewhere.
Probably.
But yeah, Bobby Siege for sure, because he's really helped me come as far as I've come, and I'm not done yet. So.
That's right. Did I tell you about the commentary thing? Yeah, we were talking about
Northwest
that.
Majors.
Yeah, I gotta. I don't think Bobby knows that. I gotta tell him that.
Yeah, tell him in person.
I'll tell him in person.
But yeah, can I like plug myself?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, mail it on me _SFAT or MIOM_SFAT on Twitter.
MIOM.
And then my stream on Twitch is SFAT17. So twitch.tv/SFAT17.
With the glasses.
Yeah, with the glasses. It's probably gonna change soon, but whatever.
Egg Life on Twitter.
I'm gonna try to stream a lot more recently, or in the next coming weeks before Evo, and I'll do some analysis and some stuff.
Cool. So. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let Vish and Nunn hop on, and they're gonna interview.
Okay.
So
cool. Thanks, Toph.
Absolutely, dude. Good stuff.
Thanks, man.